and welcome to this week's edition of your favorite show, International Departures, with us, Mayan and Shane54. Well, the time has again cometh. It's your chance to make yourselves heard. Yes, DJ Mag's Top 100 poll is open again and puts you into the driver's seat to determine who's in and who's out. It's been our third consecutive year on the list, and with your cooperation, we could stay for another 365 days. All you have to do is visit djmag.com, head to the voting page and put Mayan and Shane54 there. It's that simple. In the past 12 months, we've traveled all across the globe, been to almost every continent, and honestly, we are having the time of our lives. It's amazing to see how far this show went. Many of you constantly telling us it is in fact your favorite show. So please show some love at djmag.com and vote for us. We really appreciate it. The show started with a new mashup we played last week for the first time. Armin and Nadia Ali mashed up with Thomas Gold. Who would have thought they will be this good together? Then it was Garridos, Kihan and Isabel Mai with the Adu remix of Stay.
Yo, what's up? This is Craig David, and you're in tune to Mayan and Shane54, taking you through on the official Our Love remix, Summer of Love. Let's get this.
Oh ho ho, you heard the man himself. Seems the Stereo Palma Craig David remix found its way to your souls. You voted, and it's back by demand.
Lately we don't see eye to eye. All we seem to do is fight. Too many sleepless nights, but now I wanna put it right. I know things have been tough, friends telling you stuff, trying to mess with our trust, but all I care is about us. I know things have been tough, friends telling you stuff, but they won't break on us. You say you want my love, but think I'm holding back. Say I don't give enough, you know it ain't like that, but I'm ready to change, so gonna walk away. Please don't go, I'm begging you to stay. You say you want my love, but think I'm holding back. Say I don't give enough, you know it ain't like that, but I'm ready to change, so gonna walk away. Please don't go, I'm begging you to stay.
Last week's favorite track, voted by you.
I'm begging you to stay. We got a crazy chemistry. That's why it's hard for me to see how we ended up here with tears rolling down your eyes. Girl, I apologize. Two wrongs don't make a right, but I'm prepared to fight. 'Cause girl, I need you in my life. You say you want my love, but think I'm holding back. Say I don't give enough, you know it ain't like that, but I'm ready
Red seems to deliver more and more high-quality stuff. It was that remix of Armin van Buuren's Suddenly Summer. The vocals were provided by Anna Criado. Oh, a new mashup again. The Mason Dragon instrumental of Paul Oakenfold's new single sounds extremely fat. I mean really fat and juicy. Still, the a cappella of Sweet Disposition by The Temper Trap takes it to an eyebrow-raisingly new level, and we can safely say so much. It's the track of the moment.
Track of the moment.
A moment
www.myandshane54.com.
So turn up the sound now, make it feel louder. Who is it playing? Are you still here? Who's all around now? Are you still listening? What are they saying? Words that are clear. Turn up the sound now, lost in the crowd, and I haven't heard this one before. Turn up the sound now, what are you saying? No, I'm not listening anymore.
With Mayan and Shane 54.
Get home, but there's water on the road, and if I do, you will not change. I'm just a singing satellite in an orbit that is strange. I want to laugh, I want to smile, get you round inside my head and stop me thinking for a while. I'm just a fool, hung on a sting, but since you put these thorns around my head, you know I am a king.
Hey, it's shout-out time. There was one problem with the following request. We have absolutely no idea where it goes out to. We only know that it came from Mazin Chabaita, and he would love to wish his good friend Kulod a very happy birthday. Matt Helm from Tampa, Florida also would like to shout out to his friends Bashar, Shaila and Kyle, who are all saying International Departures is their favorite show. They've listened to each and every episode since the Monday Bar Cruise episode. Wow, that was a long time ago. Have fun, guys. Thanks for the undying support. And here's another bump from Kiev's finest, Austin Meyer. It's their take on John P's Heroes. time flies, huh? Week by week, I can't moan enough about the end of the show, and some of you already told me that they feel exactly the same at the end of each episode. Well, at least we always have something interesting, and this track in particular jumped into our heads when we were sitting at the Big Fish press conference together with Nick and Bossy last weekend. The remix of Everything by Tiesto and Jess still stands the test of times. Man, those two guys definitely know what makes a good dance track.